Hi Pisces, how are you? I'm going to do a reading for you. Ooh, that's twice I've seen that card getting ready for your reading. All right, we got a little heartbreak happening here. Maybe with an earth sign. Look at here. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords reversed. I mean, this is always bad news, okay? The Three of Swords. Upright, backwards. You know, because it represents heartbreak. It represents something that really hurt. And you may have done something. Remember, take who works. We all know who we are in the story. But you may have done something that really upset this Queen of Pentacles. To the point where she's just really angry. Cut you off. Boom. The end. I mean, this was somebody who took care of you. And then all of a sudden, everything spun out of control. And now here you are, having to go somewhere, make a decision. Maybe some of you wanted to go somewhere. That's why this heartbreak happened to begin with. But anyway, that's how we start your reading, Pisces. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for coming along. And if you don't mind, hit that like button. Yeah, that like button. That always helps. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Pisces, Pisces. What are the current messages from the universe that the universe obviously wants you to know? So what's going on for some of our Pisces? I feel as if a few of you Pisces are on the brink of something really big, like a whole new life, like it's success, good stuff. Keep going. Okay. So something that you were manifesting, I feel, is in the works. Now, you don't see that. I don't think you see that things are starting to kind of reap the rewards. I mean, you're waiting. Here you are, King of Cups. Come out as the King of Cups. Waiting, waiting, waiting. And there's nothing, but, you know, there's the law of give and take. So I think maybe you need to check in with that law of give and take and see what's blocking the energy, because, you know, really money, projects, things that we're doing, they're all a form of energy. And I think if you do that, then you will start to find that, you know, things will start to flourish. I just feel like there's a block, you know, and sometimes when a block comes up, it's really for the best, because it might, you know, help shift something that could have been a total disaster down the road. Right? So if you feel like you've had a setback recently, I think you need to see like what was the even exchange in the energy and putting this together. So that could even be regarding a relationship. You know, like if you know, you don't see why it didn't work and how come things kind of blew up. Because I do see this energy of someone sitting back and, you know, just kind of reaping the rewards, but there wasn't an equal give and take. There was a lot of take. And I think that's where things started to blow up. So, yeah, that's a lesson for a Pisces out there. And you know this lesson. You know the law of this. You know? So, happiness, happiness, parties. Be very careful at a party. You know, maybe it was that Three of Swords happened at a party. You want to make good decisions now. I feel as if... for a few of you Pisces, when it comes to family, there is this generational evolution, I feel, that's happening in your family. So maybe, you know, you're an older person and your daughter, you know, just had a kid, or maybe, you know, her kid had a kid. But, you know, I just feel like there's this growth in the family. And it comes with the Empress, you know, so maybe just recently there was some family expansion. Which is just, I think it brought a lot of happiness. It probably was just what you all needed in the home, is that wonderful energy of a child. So congratulations to whoever that is for. Now, when it comes to your work again, I see that you know, you're working really hard and you put yourself out there and you think that it's all well, but I feel like people are saying, no, there's something you forgot. So going back to the beginning of the message, because you think you're at a point of a setback, I just feel like it's time for you to just kind of review, before you send it in. Don't send them the rough draft, send them the final draft, because it's almost as if you have one time to shine. It's like you have that first impression, and you want it to be a good first impression. Now, and this is, I feel like it's a little scary, and I think there's a part of you that says you're not ready, like you're not ready. So I feel a fear of success. It's like you have to actually like do some work for this success that's coming and start to open yourself up. And I mean, you can't pretend, that it's okay the way it is, so I feel like there's definitely a review that is really necessary, and you need to do it quick, especially before you show this to someone, because I think what will happen is these people are going to critique your work, whoever these people are, and it's going to make you second guess what you're really doing. Because you're ask yourself, am I fooling myself? Am I fooling myself? So I think, it's a big question only you can answer. But I think it's because you are expecting, there's not an even exchange, you got to put the work in to get back. Well, no matter what it is, it's like if you put the work in, the rewards are grand. And I think you need to put a little bit more effort in whatever it is that you're after. Now, when it comes to the relationship, I just feel like there was too many people, a lot of threes. I'm seeing a lot of threes, a 10 of cups reversed, a queen of cups reversed. We have a king here. And again, this is that whole, I'm still feeling that energy of like, there's not an even give and take. Somebody's like a lot of work. But then the other person doesn't have anything in return. You know what I mean? So really review that in your world, whether or not there's a real balance in your everyday lives. So let's get some advice. Ooh, the Lovers comes out. And the Devil reversed. So, okay, again with this give and take. Pisces, if you, because I cannot forget that that 3 of Swords at the very beginning of this reading. I feel like that's the whole tone of why this reading is reading the way it is. Okay, so I feel as if there was an energy of you with someone like, the wandering eye. Most all of us have a wandering eye, but sometimes your eyes, Pisces, wander a bit too close for comfort, for others, especially your significant other. It just makes them uncomfortable that you're that googly-eyed over someone else. So I feel as if you might have had, somebody, a third person in your world, and maybe it was you, maybe it was the other person, but somebody had a third person in the world, and it just really upset everybody, the home, everything. It's just like, this tornado, it just came in out of nowhere. It was very needed, because you couldn't continue to sit back and do nothing. So I feel like there was a lot of resentment building between you and your person. I mean, there was a lot of pretend. I mean, how long did you think you could keep? Because I feel as if this whole energy of give and take, like how long did you really think you could keep going before it would become a problem? Because my feeling is that that's how you are. You hook up with someone, and it's going along really, really great, and in your world everything is fine because they're feeding you, they're buying you clothes, they pay the bills, it's like you're a kept person, so you don't understand what the problem is when they get all upset, because you haven't reciprocated any of that to them. And really, that's all they want. You know, so if that sounds like your situation, I mean, the solution here is simple, you know, for you Pisces, is you need to, you know, start to pay attention to your person and, you know, give it a fair exchange and help around the house and bring in, you know, some extra money, you know, maybe take it on a vacation. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, get out there, you know, and treat them as if they're really important, because you know, but you, if you have this wandering eye and that's just how you are, then, you know, maybe that again needs to be clarified in your even exchange. So that's the message I have for you, Pisces. I hope this resonated. If it did, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't, and I will see you on the next reading. Hit that like button. Yeah, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you later. Bye.